Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't want to go to work because my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life because I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm going to stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name. Oh, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night. Oh, and we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, wanna hate this, I'll go show up. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say them back, I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been doing it too long, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. The consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence. Dreams is a modestness. I'm not here to save the day. That's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of stay something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off my meds. No, I'm not giving up. No, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off and low, and I gotta make it.
And now, Mike's thoughts. Life will swing at you when you least expect it. One day, everything feels smooth. The next day, you're getting it from hard angles you never saw coming. But that's reality, that's life, and that's the truth. The truth is, you don't get to choose every punch that comes your way, and you absolutely do not get to choose how you respond. Rolling with the punches means refusing to fold when adversity tests you. It means absorbing the hit, keeping your balance and adjusting your stance, and keep pushing forward anyways. Champions aren't the people who never face setbacks. They're the ones who get rocked, who get rattled, maybe even get knocked down, but they refuse to stay there. Adversity exposes people. Some get better, some quit, but some, the strong, they rise. They learn. So when Lord is ahead of you.
Sauce, we about to take off. Get it hype. This man, our sport talk. Yeah, from the quarterback to the lineman, everybody bringing heat. You don't really want to try them. Hey, who gon' win? It's a battle of the giants. The show is the bias. Nobody can deny it. This is Man Hour. Sport talk. Man Hour. Sport talk. What team you reppin'? We keep it interesting. Who caught another down? Who got that interception? This is Man Hour. Sport talk. Man Hour. Sport talk. What team you reppin'? We keep it interesting. Who caught another down?
Raw merchandise streams, live streams at the show. So drop your thoughts. It goes, guys. As this is a pig, and we're loud, so the entire South is playbook. To come down from the bird's nest to get locker room hype. That means one thing. Your head coach has lost the locker room. No one respects him right now. Players are talking execution, talking about doing their job, talking about getting tired of losing. You do not hear belief. You do not hear fire. You simply hear frustration. Now, the Cinderella win means nothing. Because, yes, they did beat the Atlanta Falcons. Woohoo. Throw a parade. Put confetti on South Beach. Now you get to face the Ravens, Bills, and the Commanders moving forward. And we all know what happens next. Mike McDaniel gets exposed yet again. Fans start to crying again. And let's repeat the cycle again and again and again. And while we're at it, Tua leads the league in interceptions. The offense looks worse each and every week. At some point, you got to stop blaming the quarterback and start blaming the system. This is not the genius that people say he was. This dude is Luke into speed weapons and could not manage them. 3-win teams in NFL history have made the playoffs. At 2-6, and you're telling me this guy is going to join the list? You guys tell me that the Miami Dolphins are going to get a run and get hot and make the playoffs? Give me a break. Mike McDaniel stands up there saying, I don't think my job, I don't think about my job security. Bro, you should start. They are fired the general manager. You are next on the list because there's one thing that you're leading right now, and it's a race for the offseason. Guys, fire him. Mike McDaniels, fire him. Start over. Rip the Band-Aid off. He had talent. He had roster support. He had speed. He had weapons, hype, and momentum. And what did he do? He squandered it away. He made excuses. He got out-coached weekly. Miami needs a leader, not a press conference comedian. But what do you guys think? Should the Miami Dolphins finally pull the plug on Mike McDaniels, or do you still believe that he can magically flip this 2-6 disaster into a playoff run? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below because as always, guys, I want that smoke. Bring it on, and oh yeah, bring it on some more. All right, guys, but now, Man Hour Nation, let's talk about the Arizona Cardinals. And one man who always seems to bring controversies, excuses, and confusion with him every single season. That's Kyler Murray. Coach Jonathan Gannon stood on the podium and said Kyler is preparing to start Monday Night Football versus the Dallas Cowboys. That is right. Kyler is back, baby. He missed the last 2 games with a foot injury, got the bye week to rest, and now they're rolling to him like he's missing the piece, like he's the missing piece of the puzzle. And I'm going to say what every Cardinals fans are afraid to admit it. Guys, Kyler Murray has been a bust. Kyler Murray is a bust. Yeah, I said it. A bust. Talent? Sure. Flash? Absolutely. But in terms of leadership, consistency, and elevating a franchise, he has not done it. And here's the thing. Even Gannon knows it. He's up there basically saying, get him healthy, then play. That's it. That's the expectation. No talk about energy. No talk about getting his game-changing ability. No fire. Just get out there and play. And I get it. When you start the season off 2-0, the hype is crazy. People start whispering, the Cardinals are surprise contender. The reality check and boom, 5 straight losses. Bottom of the NFC West, train off the tracks. And now they're hoping Kyler Murray magically fixes everything. So hear me out. Hear me out. Has Kyler Murray ever made the Cardinals better long term? Or is he just a highlight culture with no substance? I've been saying this, and I'm going to say it even louder now. I think the Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals are better without each other. Move on from Kyler Murray. When he is out, the team looks scrappy. They play harder, they grind, they run, and they run a real offense. Guys fight, they look like a football team. But when Kyler plays, it's hero ball, backyard ball, stand around, hope he makes magic, pray the shoulders doesn't get hurt, pray he does not run too much longer and get hurt. He is hit or miss, and that's the problem that we're supposed to be a franchise. Every year it's something. Energy, attitude, drama, effort questions. This is not new. And yeah, part of me wonders if Kyler Murray went to a new team, would he look different? Maybe. Or maybe we just see the same old story in a new jersey. Some guys are built to lead franchises. Some guys are built to go viral on highlights. Which one is Kyler Murray? At this point, we all know the answer. But what do you guys think? Does Kyler Murray revive this team or the Cardinals keep spiraling out of control? Is he a franchise quarterback or is it time for the Arizona Cardinals to move on and rebuild without him? Drop your takes in the comments down below. I want to hear from you. Guys, remember, subscribe, hit the like button. Remember, we're live Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. East Coast time right here at youtube.com/manhour. Now, this is the live interactive show, so comment down below and let me discuss your thoughts. All righty, Man Hour Nation. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions and this little sympathy tour that they're running for Jameson Williams right now. You have Lions offensive coordinator John Morton up on the podium saying, I failed him. I failed Jameson Williams. If you failed him, listen. The Lions love to act like they're reinventing football. Grit, culture, kneecap biting, brotherhood, all that accountability. Stop it. Stop it. Now, they're giving emotional support pieces about how they failed their wide receiver because he's not getting enough touches. Give me a break. This team acts like they're the Kansas City Chiefs, the Buffalo Bills, or hell, even the Baltimore Ravens rolled into one juggernaut. But let's keep it real right here. Let's keep it right here. The Detroit Lions is a regular season field goal story. That is it. This is what they are. They're good in September. They're good in October. Cute headlines, cool documentaries, fans crying cries of joy because they're 10-2 for the first time. And then the second they face real football team, they get punched in the mouth, they get exposed, they crumble. And John Morton doesn't need to worry about failing Jameson Williams. He needs to worry about failing Detroit fans once January hits. Because while he is worried about getting Jameson the ball on third down, real contenders are worried about championship football. Now look, Williams is saying all the right things. He is not complaining. He is not whining. He is waiting his turn, staying professional, staying patient, and I respect that. But let's stop pretending like the Lions are locking up or are unlocking Jameson Williams magically changes everything. Detroit could give him 10 targets a game. Goff could feed him like Calvin Johnson in his prime. And guess what? Nope, one and done. Pack your bags, clean your locker rooms, back to Detroit you go. Because when it comes playoff time, playoff football is different. There's no smoke and mirrors. There's no hype train. There's no cute play that makes the internet explode. In the playoffs, you're faced with grown man football, real defenders, elite quarterbacks, and you play coaches who not crumble underneath pressure. Every time Detroit plays one of those teams recently, reality punches. We saw it, we heard it, we feel it. They are good until they face someone good, and then it's meltdown city. Detroit Lions fans hate this because it's true. I'm going to repeat that for the people in the fact. Detroit fans hate this because it's true. I know Lions fans right now are typing in all caps somewhere, but we're built different, but we fight. The grit, the culture, the biting of the kneecaps. Listen, grit doesn't win you playoff games. Hope doesn't survive divisional rounds. Emotion doesn't beat elite quarterbacks. Detroit has a nice story. They're entertaining, they're relevant, and I'll give them that. But they are not built for a deep playoff run. They're not built for January wars, and they know deep down that they're not. Until they can prove that they can beat the big boys when it matters, they're just content creators, not contenders. So guys, let me ask you this question. Can the Detroit Lions actually win a playoff game this season? Or are they once again the almost team who crumbles under the bright lights? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and remember, we are live every Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. East Coast time. Now, let's talk about those Philadelphia. Man, our nation, we got some breaking news. But let's not waste no time because I'm getting straight into the throat today. The Philadelphia Eagles made a trade for cornerback Michael Carter II from the New York Football Jets. Slot help, depth piece, draft pick shuffle, fancy little roster move. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Not one bit. Because the truth is, the Eagles are a flawed football team. This little trade does not fix anything. Philly ships out John Mechie III, and they bring in Michael Carter II first and a 7th round pick. Oh, wow. Round of applause. Look, guys, Philadelphia Eagles are making football moves. This is their move to stabilize the secondary? Why? Because they cannot figure out who their third corner is. Quinton Mitchell is balling out. Cooper DeJean is balling. But everything after that, shaky, confused, and flat out exposed. Jackson has been up and down like the stock market. Ringo still trying to figure things out. Bennett hurt and watching from the sidelines. So the Eagles panic and go shopping. Slot corner, cheap contract, backstory connection, cool. But we need to stop acting like these patch and pray moves make the Philadelphia Eagles contenders. Guys, the harsh reality is without the refs, the Eagles are a 2-win team so far this season. 2 wins. Not 6, not 5, not whatever fantasy number fans wanted to pretend. They're a 2-win team without the refs this season. Every close call, every random flag, every mysterious whistle, Philly has gotten every bounce from the officials all season long. And you know what? I know it, and the league knows it. So trade for Michael Carter II, cute. Band-Aid on a bullet wound, little sprinkle of hope and fantasy football denial. Guys, this Eagles problem is not the depth at corner. This trade does not move the needle. They are inconsistent. The offense that totally disappears for quarters. It is coaching decision that looks panic. It's relying on referee intervention like the play a part of the playbook. The play when they play real teams, they struggle. When they play elite quarterbacks, they fold. When they play tough defenses, they get humbled. This roster looks great on paper. On paper, everything looks shiny, elite, championship vibes. But on the field, reality hits harder than a blitzing middle linebacker. And no slot corner is fixing that. And John Mechie, Jets, who really cares? Oh, and Mechie goes, it doesn't matter. Philly fans, listen up. I know Eagles fans will cry in the comments. They'll scream, you're just a hater. But no, I'm a realist, and I'm a truth teller. And the truth is, Philly can't trade the Philadelphia Eagles can trade for every defensive quarterback in the league, and they're still not going to be that good. Period. End of story. AKA Jair Alexander that just traded for, right? But guys, question of the day. Do the Eagles even win a playoff game this season, or do they get exposed the second the whistle stops saving them? Drop your thoughts down below because we all about to smoke today. Guys, subscribe, hit the like button. Remember, we're live Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. East Coast time right here at youtube.com/Man Hour.